Hi, I'm Barbara, and I'm here with another minute to help you understand how your federal benefits work. Today, we're going to talk about FEHB and its cost in retirement. Now, when we're talking about FEHB, I want you to understand that this also includes the dental coverage and the vision coverage, both of which are optional, but many of you do participate in them because they're some of the best plans out there. Once you retire, you're going to pay the same premium for your federal health insurance as you're paying while you're working. The government is going to continue to pay the portion that they've always paid. For example, if you're paying 80 some odd dollars per pay period because you've insured just yourself, they are going to calculate what that is on a monthly basis, which is a little bit more than double, because remember, you get paid 26 times a year while you're working. You're only going to get paid 12 times a year once you're retired. Your pension is only going to come once a month, okay? They will continue to deduct that same amount on a monthly basis as they've been taking out on a biweekly basis while you're working. Every open season, it's the same open season that you were in while you were working, that November to December window. You can go in and change who you want your health provider to be, and you can either add or drop your dental and vision coverage. You can do that at every open season. If you have family coverage and you happen to be in a situation once you've retired where your spouse passes away or you have a child that ages out of being eligible, you will have a 30-day window that's a special enrollment period for one of those qualifying events. You'll also get that same 30-day qualifying event if you get married, okay? Something to remember, so that you need to notify OPM quickly if those things happen, so that they can make the appropriate adjustments. If not, you have to wait until the next open season. When you are eligible for Medicare, whether it's, many of you are going to retire before age 65, at age 65, the majority of you are going to want to continue your federal employee health insurance, pick up Medicare Part B. Start taking Medicare Part B. For you guys, it's optional, and I talk about the Medicare coverage and how all of that works in another video. But the Cliff Notes version is, when you elect Medicare Part B and you stay on one of the fee-for-service FEHB programs through Blue Cross, through Aetna, through GEHA, the health insurance provider is going to waive the majority of your deductible co-insurances and co-pays. The only time you will have a copay of any kind is if you're in a chiropractic or physical therapy regime that goes beyond the number of allowed visits. Then they're going to start collecting a copay if you exceed those. But in reality, carrying FEHB instead of dropping it and picking up a Medicare supplement is going to be more cost effective in the long run. Now, if you are in a position where you are strapped for cash and you perhaps have a smaller federal pension because you didn't work for the government that long, you can go on to a Medicare Advantage plan. That's Medicare C. It's the only way that you could ever come back onto FEHB if you needed to for any reason. So I encourage you, speak with a fiduciary who understands how your federal benefits work if you have questions about this. I and the network of fiduciaries that I work with welcome the opportunity to help you retire successfully. If you've got questions and haven't been able to get an answer, click the link below and fill it out, and you'll either connect with myself or one of the other fiduciaries that I've partnered with around the country to answer your questions and help you retire successfully. When you do reach out to us for the first time, we're going to send you a copy of my journal that I created that's called When I Die, Look Here First. There's a 100% chance that you're not getting out of this world alive, okay? A lot of us don't like to think about death, but it is an inevitable thing. I created a journal where you can fill out important information that other people might not know but would need to know in the event you pass away. things like passwords to various websites and accounts, information about where you have different bank accounts, who your financial advisor is, who your attorney is, who your doctors are, and who are the other professionals that you've worked with that would need to be notified or contacted in some way. I've got a place here where you can document if you have a funeral trust or already have your funeral plans in place so that your family can notify the funeral home and implement those. I've even got a page where you can record who's willing to take care of your pets and how you want your pets cared for when you pass away. The second half of the journal is prompts for you to talk about your childhood and your life and pass that information on to future generations in your own words and in your own handwriting. You know, I'm in my 50s now. My paternal grandmother passed away when I was 19, and I would give anything to have an opportunity to sit and visit with her again and ask the questions that I didn't know to ask back then. But we look forward to visiting with you. We look forward to helping you retire successfully. Have a great day.